Hello everyone, good evening. It's your favorite coach Larry FX Academy once again. And today we are going to be discussing about the Volatility 25 index. Now we're moving to the 24 hours time frame. Now on this chart, I'm actually going to delete everything we have on this chart so we can redo the analysis together and see the possibility we get on this particular market. Now, very good. So we have the chart on the 24 hours time frame. Now this is our volatility 25 index market chart. Now if you look at the chart, you can see that this actually is coming from an uptrend. So we are currently on a downtrend, came from an uptrend, pushed up, and currently we are in a range, as we said. And this is a level price has respected several times, and this is also a level price has respected several times. If we should bring it down, you see price tapped into it multiple times. Now, that being the case, what we now did was to go to the smaller time frame and implement our strategy to be able to understand what we'll be doing on the market. You understand? So now, what happened or what do we do? We now go to you can go to the 8 hours time frame, you can go down. Just the major thing is we go to the lower time frame. Now, the first thing we'll be doing is we'll be looking for our liquidity. So our liquidity is a point where we had previous sellers get taken out, which is their stop loss being taken out. So that is at this point here. So those who were selling the market at this particular point, they sold, made some money, and buyers took them out. Now, this particular liquidity gap is actually something very important we want to see in the market. Now, what happens? We saw our break of structure. So I could call this L, and I would call this BOS. Good. So now this being the case, it makes everything clear and straightforward for us. Now we would simply just adjust this to the lowest point prices at this point, and we have this at the highest point price is. Now, what do we simply do? The simple thing we'll be looking out for is we'll be looking out for price to actually get into our 0.618 on Fibonacci using our Fibonacci or our 0.79 level. But now, aside those, one thing we can easily see just now on the chart is we can see a point where price actually respected. You understand? So we can see that price respected this particular area. This is another block which created this break of structure. You understand? So what we'll simply do is we would draw our Fibonacci. Now when we fix our Fibonacci from the high to the low, we now would be able to understand what is simply happening on the market, which tells us that from using our order block, we have our order block respecting this particular area. And one thing we'll simply do, we'll pick this to, and it's very clear, it has tapped into a 0.618 level. Having tapped into the 0.618 level, we'll be looking at our entry at this price point, our stop loss at this price point, and then we'll be looking at take profit here. So this is what we'll be looking at for this particular volatility 25 index. Do have a wonderful day, guys. Peace. One love.